can we guard ourselves against it? The only key to this is to prevent the storms of life from affecting us. Let us first see how to nurture the spark before we look through the storms. Keep an eye on your goals continuously, because success is defined by means of achievement of goals. But is this the real success? We have grown with financial constraints, and securing a good placement implies more money. However, if money was the only measurement of happiness, great people like Steve Jobs would not have come with anything new after iPod. He had the thirst to innovate new things, and this kept the spark shining. He wanted to set new records every time, because striving for the next level is what is important in life. Life is compared to a marathon. Health, relationships play an important role in this race. All factors for a balanced life, health, happiness, relationships are important. While studying in this campus, I request you not to get bogged down only to books, but to ensure a balanced life. Watch movie, enjoy movie, okay, but otherwise the spark of life will start fading. We talked about ways to nurture the spark within us, but we need to guard this spark against, very important, against the storms of frustration, disappointment, loneliness, and unfairness. There are a lot of examples where students who end their lives due to the above reasons, due to frustration, loneliness, disappointment, bagara, bagara, bagara. But life is full of challenges. Face it cheerfully. The four storms I mentioned you cannot be avoided. It is a part and parcel of life. Like nature changes day after night, night after day. Okay, and like seasonal changes, autumn, winter, summer. Okay, like this, they would peep into your lives regularly, but we must have a raincoat not to let the spark die. That is very important. Now, our new community members join us at a time when higher education is undergoing a rapid and dramatic transformation. We live in an era where knowledge is growing in importance in addressing the world's most pressing problems, when technology promises both wondrous possibilities and profound dislocations, when global forces increasingly shape our lives and work, when traditional intellectual fields are shifting and converging, and when public expectations and demands of higher education are intensifying. I see many unprecedented opportunities in these developments, opportunities for teaching, for our research, and for our global connections and reach. Lot of changes we have found or seen during this pandemic situation. But is it only the negative aspect? There are a lot of positive aspects lot of disruptions have taken place. But prior to this, we were not much aware about the technology, how to engage online classes, how to organize online seminar conferences, etc. But this pandemic situation have taught us, forced us to learn, to update ourselves. So, my dear students, our faculty members are looking forward to imparting quality education and helping you to understand the fundamental concepts of different subjects in a wide host of subjects. We also value discipline in our pupils. We pride ourselves on creating future leaders and thinkers who have creativity and values. We are always open to suggestions regarding the mode of classes, lectures, and we welcome our students to provide feedback about the quality of teaching or any other concerns that may arise. So I want to conclude. I may take the privilege to once again welcome you all to the most beautiful years of life and to the BIMS family. If God gave me a chance to go back, I would definitely choose college. Keep the spark shining throughout. I hope that when we meet during the farewell party, I would see the same sign in all your eyes, which I am finding today. All the best to all of you. May God bless you all. And on behalf of BIMS family, we can assure you that you will get all the exposure, all the platforms to play, to perform. But only you have to perform. You have the intention to learn. You must have the goal to excel. So we are with you. We will help you. We will guide you in all walks of your life. But cooperate us to help you. Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We hope all of us can give our best efforts and do everything to turn. I now request Dr. G.V. Subramanian, sir, Director Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Kendra, Kolkata, to share his profound words of wisdom, his experience and his never-ending efforts to take the institution to scale new heights. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Welcome to all my brothers and sisters of the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan family and its extended family. Wonderful to see all of you through this particular Zoom platform by face. Soon, we will definitely see each and every one of you and meet you in the college premises so that our interactions will be very powerful. I welcome every one of you who have joined our college for the BBA and MBA program. These programs are just like any other program, let me say. It's a university degree. Or at the end of the year, at the end of your program, you're going to get just a paper. What are you going to do with that particular paper? That is what is more important. Now, let me tell you, this 2 years on MBA or the 3 years of BBA, you have to.
Sir, you're muted, sir.
Sorry. As a training program, you have to take it. And this particular training program should be such that you will yourself equip for your career ahead. I'm not talking about your placement. I'm not talking about your job which you are going to get at the end of the degree. I am talking about your entire career for your life. That particular thing, how you are going to get yourself trained, how you are going to equip yourself, how you are going to exercise yourself, build up your muscles, build up your body. This is what is very much required for you. And for that, first and foremost thing is discipline is very required. What is that discipline? If a class is being there on a particular time, you have to attend the full class from that time for the entire period. This is the first discipline. Why this discipline is required? I will just on it, mute it, and then go and sleep. I will not listen to it. All these things you can do it. But what are you doing in this way, or not attending the classes on time, or not attending the classes at all? What are you doing? You are only cheating yourself. You're not cheating the college. You're not cheating the professors. You're not cheating anybody, but you're cheating yourself. You are telling yourself, let the discipline be there, I will break it. So you are training yourself to become undisciplined man or undisciplined human being. Now, this is one area. The second area, time management, is very, very important. We have a very limited time, and within that very limited time, we have to achieve a lot. We have to learn a lot, and learning is very, very important. Friends, today, information is available in Google. You open up, lots and lots of information is available. Information is not knowledge. Once that information, you try to understand them, it becomes knowledge. If you keep it in your memory, it becomes knowledge. That kind of an understanding should be there. It should be very powerful that any particular point of time, any information you require, it should be available in your fingertips. That becomes knowledge. Again, knowledge is not learning. Application of the knowledge, what happens is when you apply that particular knowledge, it becomes your skills. So you build up muscles into building up that particular skills. And the skills, then later on, when you apply that particular skills into action, once again, in the various areas of your life, I'm not talking about only in the area of the job, or only in the area of your studies, or only in the area of this or that. It even applies in the area of your family, in the area, the respect which you give for your parents, the respect which you give for the elders, every area of your life, when you apply that particular skills, it really becomes your actual learning. So here you have come to learn, friends. You have come to know everything. The information has to be converted into knowledge. Knowledge has to be converted into skills. Skills should be converted into proper learning. This is what is required. And this kind of a discipline, if you are in a position to have it, definitely each and every one of you, there is no need of any assistance or support from anyone. Each and every one of you will be very, very successful in any organization which you are going to join, in any organization, any career path which you are going to choose. Everything is in our hands, friends. Let me tell you, we have to do it. We have to, like a warrior, we have to build our muscles and we have to march ahead. And this is what is very much required for all of us. That kind of a discipline in every area. The last area I would like to say, money. Money is more important. We have joined this particular institution to get kind of a job or a career so that we can make some money. Now that particular money, I want each and every one of you to earn it from today. Even if it is 10 rupees, if you are in a position to earn by applying some skill which you are having, that is wonderful. I'll give you an example. Sometime back when I was teaching in SIS Institute of Management Studies at Mumbai, I was teaching finance over there. In my very first lecture, I was talking at that particular point of time about stock exchange. What it should be done in a stock exchange, how you can play in stock exchange and things like that. I was just delivering a kind of a lecture, maybe a theory lecture or whatever it is. But one student got a spark himself, and every day, those days, in a different mode, the stock exchange used to work. Today, stock exchange works in a different mode. But in that particular mode, every day, he will sit in that particular computer, whatever is possible, he will do the trading work. For him, 100 rupees earning from his pocket money, not from father's money or mother's money, through his pocket money, per day, he has to earn rupees 100. That is his target. He had that goal and he started earning that particular money. Slowly and slowly, he studied the entire market and became a sub-broker. And now today is a broker in a stock exchange. and things like that went on. And now he is an investment advisor to many companies. What I mean to say is something you start earning from today, from your own pocket money which you are having, maybe 10 rupees, maybe 50 rupees, maybe 100 rupees. Save that particular money and multiply it. Over a period of time, you will find that money earns for you. The money earns the money for you. And this will happen over a period of time. In the next 2 years, whenever I get an opportunity with you, I will teach you all about financial finance. It's very easy and simple. And financial management, personal financial management is very, very important in life. That will keep your mind absolute balance, and it really enhance all your skills. So once again, I repeat whatever I have said. Our takeaway points today from my delivery of speech will be discipline, time management, converting your whatever is there as an information into your skills and learning properly, and later on the personal financial management. All these things, friends, will give you a very, very successful career. All the best to you. Once again, I welcome every one of you for such an enthusiastic way in which we conduct all our lectures, and we give absolute information, knowledge, support, whatever you want in our BIMS. I'm not saying, I would like to say in a very, very humble way, not as a very proud person, as a director of BIMS, in a very, very humble way, let me say, in our institute, we have the best of faculty who helps everybody. We have the best of alumni who mentors everybody. We have the best of industrial people who always, whenever we call, they are all with us. See, today also we have 3 different people from 3 different industries who have come only at the call of us, just to see that they share their experiences with you. Industry people are with us. And if you see all our past records, so far as the placements are concerned, we are having wonderful placements. So everything is wonderful, friends. If you want that wonder, you have to take it. If you want to make your life a wonder, you have to take it. So once again, I welcome everybody, and I thank all our industrial friends who have come over here. I welcome all of you, sir. So far as this inauguration is concerned, let us share our experience to these youngsters. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are truly grateful to you for creating a passionate vision and articulating it among us. I just pray to the Almighty that we are brave enough to live our life according to your vision and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, the institution has always believed in joining hands with practical training, right from fieldwork, webinars, seminars, application-based decision-making, critical thinking. Bhavan truly has the potential of linking the demand of the corporate world with the theoretical concept. AVP VIP industry to share his insights to help us to put our best foot forward. With more than 30 years of work experience in finance and customer care, truly knows how to take a single move in the right direction, thus changing lives. As a fellow CMA who has worked in HLL, Godrej, Reliance Retail, Pidilite something new every day. Known for the 3 A's, affable, amicable, accessible, he's truly a gem to work with. Having him present. With this, I request you, sir, to deliver your address to the students. Over to you, sir.
Excuse me for a minute. All the other people who are not speakers, kindly mute yourself so that there is no disturbance at all for the speaker. Thank you.
Good morning, students. You have to excuse me, there is some sounds from the background somewhere. I'm trying to get it off. but unfortunately it is there. A very pleasant moment for me to be with you all, because this is the moment we look forward. And what to say on 15th of September? Thank you, Dr. Patra. Nice words from Dr. Subramanian. Is really uh, great start of the day when we are with the future 125 young minds who are going to join India incorporation. I can see a lot of faces whom I will interact once they cross this small bridge of having domain knowledge, learning, and so many things. I can't resist myself to welcome you and take you to the part where we are looking for. You have a lot of dream in your mind. Please nurture your dream. One part of the job you have already done. I'm very happy. By deciding to join BIMS, the premier flagship institute for preparing you, thousands of students across the industry, they're representing. I have friends, president in Reddington, India, graduated from this institute. I have colleagues, and we came across minds who are contributing immensely in the India incorporation journey to the next level. Since long, this institute is taking care of preparing yourself for the next career growth. Not only career, your life setting. Career is a part of it. In this process, all of you have done a part of journey by reaching at this place. I will share from industry's point of view, which will help you in future how you go about and take this journey in a meaningful manner, which will help you to become a better professional. In industry, when we see people, when you go in campus interview, we look forward for some qualities in you, some qualities which you have born with, some of the learnings you have gone through your schools and colleges and universities, and then this is the most valuable domain knowledge piece of learning in next 2 years or 3 years because of MBA and BBA. You're going to get best of best faculties in BIMS to sharpen your edge. Take that moments, this next 2 years of year of investment. You have to invest some amount of your time. I'm never saying let's not have fun. Yes, let's have fun. But along with that, effective utilization of this 2 years time with closeness of your professors or faculties, those who have seen your subject matter in a much greater depth, learn those knowledges, take those learnings in your next level of career, which will help you to apply those knowledge with a bit of taking some of the uh, other factors, tips we will share with you. If you take these two and mix it together with your character, you will be a future CEOs, president, general manager of this country. I am very proud to be associated at this journey begins with our witness. I welcome you all in this journey. A few words. Uh, Wherever the subject matter comes into the picture in your mind, that becomes the platform from which you start your career. The career doesn't mean always job. Do not look for your mind for a second. Please take it from me. Job is not the only goal. You may grow in such a manner you will be able to give job to others. Some amount of entrepreneurship skills. Why not? You'll be having all knowledges to run a business. But initially, when you are going to study MBA or BBA, these courses will give you a gamut of environment by which the company runs. Why a company runs, how a company runs, what is the ultimate objective of those companies, what do they produce, it is served, how it is adding value to society, how you are going to get into this journey and still become a winner, become an achiever. in respective field of yours, whatever you like, whichever subject you like. My first point advice to all of you will be, please start loving it. Unless you have a love for the subject, unless you have an affection for the subject.
Sir, you are not audible, sir.
Am I, Dr. Batra? Am I audible now?
Yeah, now you are audible, sir. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Maybe sometimes because of the technical connection reasons, sound may go
True,
off.
true,
But
true.
my apologies, sir. At the same time, what I'm coming back to my point, whatever subject matter you have chosen and where you have arrived, the best platform to acquire knowledge, learning is BIMS. Start loving your subjects. Start getting involved with the subject. You will surely learn the way the subject is going to be applied in the industry. We read a lot of books. Do not read the books for the sake of getting numbers, getting grade, getting scores alone. I am never saying grade or score is not important. They are very, very important. But learn in a way that you are going to take that learning in your next level. When you cross the bridge of learning in the colleges and institute, you have to apply that. You have to apply that knowledge into industry, and thereby making your own niche way of contributing to the place where you will be future selected. Along with the subject matters comes the development in various type of technical knowledge. So today in industry in India, we are going through a bad phase, the COVID pandemic, but it's not going to stay here. With all out effort by government, by uh, professionals, by uh, hospitality sector, doctors, nurses, everybody is contributing to get out of this. And when we are out of this, there is a huge amount of pent up demand is waiting in the industry. The industry I belong is badly hit with the pandemic because I belong to a travel industry. And if travel industry is badly hit due to pandemic, but are we getting shrinkage? No. We are making plan to get out of this pandemic situation and thrive for even better higher sales in the industry. So what we are looking for? We're looking for never say die attitude. In industry, it will be required. So along with your knowledge, when the industry opens up, and India is now poised to a multiple growth in multiple arena. We have huge amount of uh, area waiting for development in infrastructure. Digital economy, you must have heard, the things which is going to be digitalized. People will be doing business, commercial from the handset. In last 30 years, we have seen lot of improvements that happened in terms of digitizing. We are talking about agriculture coming into corporatization. We're talking about industry. We're talking about infrastructure. We have a huge amount of resources at very, very young age who can contribute to India's growth phenomenon. Take it from me, next 5 to 10 years, our GDP growth, our economy will be growing phenomenally, and this gives us an opportunity for people, young people like you, to join in that journey. Please get yourself prepared in the institute so that you can catch on to the wagon of uh, growth and be a part of it. I'm sure after 2 years of your profound knowledge gathering in the institute with the learned faculty, you will be a different person altogether. Some of you, all of you are will not be studying alone. That's okay. But when you study, in a way you keep it and preserve it in your mind so that this learning is going to give you a career 2 years from now, 3 years from now. I will tell you some of the tips which we look forward in people when we interview people, go in campus. Uh, we look for people who are smarter, those who are having attitude, along with the domain knowledge, the can do and will do kind of an attitude. When you have the knowledge In one hand, your mind is completely clear and transparent about the acceptability of new thing coming up. You have a mind of learning more and more every day. You are the candidate. You are the persons who are going to be welcomed by industry. And I can see this attitude in all of you. Please sharpen it. Our professors, our faculties will help you to inculcate the attitude part in you, a positivity in your mind. In earlier days, if you think of 60s, 70s, 80s, the part of positivity and managing the organizations, the skills in it, the technical part of it is evolving, is changing. Now, people are not only restricted to desk, people are not restricted to only office. People are not judged with a piece of paper and what he has done, A to B, A, B, C, D activities. People are judged by their deliverables, what they have done. Whether they have come at 9 o'clock or left at 5 o'clock doesn't matter to industry. Whether you have contributed in your respective field, whether you're creative enough to give a different path to the organizations. Making money, as Dr. Subramanian said, is the objective of an organization. So organization will not survive always unless it is backed by some grant. They have to survive by making money, surplus money. And how they will make money? You will be the resources of coming up with different kind of strategy in finance, in managing the organizations, in managing human resources, in managing the environment, so that the organizations remain profitable. The organization becomes effective in the industry wherever you are in. I'll tell you a small story to understand what is making your own path. All of you should not follow the let down path always. Okay? I'll find some of the trusted paths, trusted method, but not always. You can create your own way of doing it, and that's how you become different than others. That's how you are a different uh, BIMS grown manager, completely different than rest of the industry, completely different from rest of the institutions. Can you be better than them? Yes. Can you grow a little degree up? Yes. Can you make a mark saying all the industries will look forward and positively look forward for candidate over others from BIMS? You are the persons can decide it. And I am sure with these inaugurations, with this coaching, and next 2 years, 3 years time, you will devote on yourself in developing those soft skills. Today is a world of technical knowledge. You have to be aware with a lot of environmental things. If you know your management in financial management, material management, sales management, operation management, production management, overall general management, that's good. How is the industry doing it across the globe? Because the globe is a very small place. Your benchmarking, student benchmarking will happen with other institute. How world is functioning in a particular area, you should be aware. Take note of social media. You take note of the various articles written by professionals in your field. Read those. Read companies. Start reading companies' annual accounts, balance sheet, informations, board of directors, successful people in the industry, how they have grown up. I'll tell you a small story. I used to go to CA Institute for campus interview. I had taken, and by the way, all of you know, this year also it has been topped by a girl of 19 years age. Last 3 years, CA is being topped by a girl student. The candidate I'm talking about, which will give you some inspirational story. Her name is Neelam Saini. I picked her up in the CA campus interview, and she was with me 3 years in Pidilite Industries. Practically from a background of a hut mint where she grew, where she was born. But all those obstacles are nothing. In today's world, if you have the will, if you have the power, if you have the best place, best professors, best friends, and some of the guidance, small guidance, it can go anywhere. And the girl today is not reached 30. She is finance controller of Sanofi. Her CTC is in 8 digits. I take a pride. I take a pride to announce that Nilam Saini was my pick from a campus. So these are the stories which inspire us. And I'm sure in all of the students, I can see your face. These stories are brewing here also. I can see successful managers of India and profession in future. 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, I will have story to narrate. I had inaugurated a course of MBA and BBA, and from there, the managers come and see how best they are doing. There is no differentiation between race, caste, age now in the industry. No differentiation between boy and a girl. Girls are doing better. Sorry, boys. And when we go, we do not differentiate picking a people. Picking a candidate which has to go with the synergy, the level of matching what I want, what is available. Let me tell you, I'm having still a dearth in my mind. We do not have much more skilled resources in our country. Pre-COVID, I used to take 500 interview in a year. I'm sorry, still we have a vacant space where you are the person by taking the knowledge seriously, this seriously, and some of the soft skill, which is very easy to pick up, which is very easy to pick up. I've seen candidates who are very good results, and very bright. When they communicate, they can't express their mind. Start developing your communication skill. What is a communication skill is nothing. Very simple. What is there in mind? Express yourself. When you go to a public place for speaking, I have seen very good candidate having lot of knowledge are unable to express. The communication is not very clear. Very common observation in industry. When I interview 20 people, I come across 2-3 only can speak their mind. When you speak, your gesture, your body language, all these skills along with your domain knowledge needs to be nurtured, needs to be developed. When you go and sit with very experienced people from HR, from people from the functional, and for a position of a respectable position in organizations, you are required to exhibit yourself like you are a product at that point of time. You have to sell yourself. How do you sell yourself? You know the answer of a particular question is asked, but how your body language matters. Your positivity in your mind, your clear thinking, your transparency in thinking. You have to adopt, start copying your seniors, start looking at the people who are talking to you in class, engage with you, talk to each other, exchange ideas, and then become confident when you speak. Your confidence should come out of your mind. It should tell the other person, yes, he or she is the right guy whom I am going to take in my organizations, and my organization will grow. These are few things in my mind at the moment which I can talk hours for you to start learning from today. Do not wait that I have 2 years time or 3 years time. I will pass exam, get score, get grade, get mark sheet, and then I will start whatever way I have to appear in interview. No, your all-round growth of your career, your personality start from today. An institute is ever agreeable to help you to make you a complete professional for future. I will tell you a small story before I conclude in next 1 minute. There were some few cattle used to go to a cattle field or a small mountain to look for the greener grass every day morning. And the cattle used to go here and there. There was no process. There was no learning. There was no guidelines. And the owner of the cattle was not very aware how to take care of his cattle. And the cattle used to go here and there, left and right, with their cattle mark in the field. Some marks used to happen in the field. The people who used to pass in that cattle field or the mountain thought this is the road I should follow to go from one mountain to other. One person followed, three persons followed, 50 people followed. Slowly that becomes a road. That becomes a road for hundreds of people to follow. That's how road is created. Will you be a candidate to follow the road? Is that the best road and shortest possible road to go from one mountain to another? Is this the only way to follow? To my mind, no. You become a professional. Create your own road. There is nothing called existing road for your career. I'll tell you my story. I have grown up. I have asked my fathers to help me in my career entry. Way back, I was in university. My father said, exit door is the other way. You grow on your own, make your own path. So we have done. Make your own path. Decide for yourself whether you will join a job or you will create a platform to give job to 10 others. I believe all of you have these sparks. All of you have this resource. Only this institute would help you to become and grow as a more matured professionals. All of us are there, and I wish you, on behalf of my co-inaugurator, all the best in your journey. We will be there to support you, to make you a better professional, a better human being. Thank you very much.
That was indeed inspiring. He definitely has the true sense to pull up all your spirits high and will inspire all of us to push ourselves. A satisfied customer is the best business strategy. Kellogg's, India's market leader in organized breakfast cereals space, has been doing this for quite a long time. With a big round of applause, let us now welcome Mr. Manmeet Singh, Senior Associate, Kellogg's India. Born and raised in Calcutta, he graduated from St. Xavier's College, Kolkata, followed by a senior management program from IIM Calcutta. He has a diverse work experience ranging from Cadbury, Link Pens, PepsiCo, and now Kellogg's. He has been felicitated with several accolades like Special Appreciation Certificate from Saad Abdul Latif, Head Asia, Middle East, and Africa for successful launch of Lay's Give Us Your Delicious Flavor, highest growing ASM in the region for 2006, awarded the President's Ring of Honor PROH by Indra Nooyi in New York for outstanding performance in 2009. He truly knows how to be a game changer. He has helped in accomplishing the highest market share in India for PepsiCo in 2009, allowing West Bengal to peak to 86%. He surely has a conspicuous idea how to make strategy in with a competitive and advantaging, dominating all areas in the market for a better future. We are blessed to have him here. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much for that kind introduction. I guess too much from my side to kind of take it over, but I think happy to be here. To be first of all, I think let me just start with my conversation. I think good morning, my dear students. You are the leaders of tomorrow for us. Respected faculty members, Principal Mr. R.P. Patra sir, G.V. Subramanian, Director for Bharati Vidya Bhavan, and Mr. Tapan Banerjee, whom I just heard. I think very kind words, and I think wonderful words to hear from you as well. And my friend, I think Devarga is also there, who will be, I think, speaking from his behalf, from Dabar, and I'm sure there are other friends on the call also. So respect, Mr. Ramakanta Patra sir actually called me a couple of weeks and asked me to do this welcome session. And if you ask me, I was kind of delighted, indeed honored and privileged to be here. Thank you, sir, for inviting me. And I think students, you can ask me why I'm here for the inauguration as a speaker. But let me also tell you, I believe in a lifelong learning kind of a forum, and I think learning is all about sharing, and that's the reason I'm here. And I have a personal stake in your future as well. As I think fellow from the industry, I would like you to really do well for yourself, for your families, and the community at large. So that's the reason I think I'm here. And just to add on, this is probably my second welcome address. I would have been there a couple of years back as well in BVBMS, but definitely my first online welcome to this group of students. It has been an experience for me. It's also a pleasure from on my behalf that the institute has formally kind of welcomed me online. And I'm sure we would have wanted this meeting to be more physical in terms of we meeting each other right in a forum. But I think things are different. Things have changed, and we are doing this online. And please know, I think just a lesson for all of us now. I think after 1.5 years of the pandemic, things always are not what we want them to be. So that's, if you ask me, the first lesson. If you just want to take it from here on from my session. Moving on to, I think, the other stuff. I guess all of you have worked over the course for your student life to get admission into your next leg of the education here. And I must congratulate that you have just got yourself into one of the top business schools in East India. So welcome aboard. I'm sure your parents, your teachers are all proud of you. I'm sure your parents are online. Some of them may be just sitting next to your computers as well. I'm sure it's a moment of joy for them. It's a proud moment for them as well. And just by saying that, let me just also tell you, please know, a lot of people have invested in you right now. So you would have realized after maybe spending close to so many years in the education and now getting the last leg of education, probably more academically, please ensure that you make them all super proud in future. That's, I think, the onus which you carry, or that kind of responsibility which you carry on all of us. I'm sure, I think the COVID pandemic and the current pandemic, which has been there for some time now, is a huge personal setback for all of you, and so is it has been for us. Things have not been the same, and COVID past me has been such a pivotal moment in our history that I think everybody has been affected by it. What started, of course, as a health issue has quickly kind of moved into areas which we never thought were connected. And in the pandemic, we have seen a flare up of racial issues, political issues, and this just tells you that history has an overreach in terms of legacy. And we have seen the power. We have seen the power and how people are using or misusing the power in this situation. This situation has also kind of shown us inequality between countries, between continents, between the haves and have-nots. Mental health have come as a combination of no work, no income. You would have heard about an actor has raised questions about nepotism and the world of talent, how we expect the talent to be. So I think nothing is same at this point, to be honest. I think it has been a very, very different world from whatever I think even when we were students like you would have to. But we were probably not prepared for this, and whatever has come and struck us is quite changed all of us. Everything seems to be topsy-turvy right now. Familiar, in fact, solid institutions are turning turtle. Digital, as you all of you know, is galloping at a very, very fast pace. I think all of you have now adapted to online system, which probably if one would have thought a year back, we would have not even gone that far. So I think it has just excelled or kind of fast tracked everything. Everything with the health has now value, more value than whatever it was earlier. Oil price, if you know, last year had even gone negative. So some things are unheard of. It made us realize that bankruptcy can also arrive at any door. The biggest airlines, the travel industry, which Mr. Tapan Banerjee just spoke about, the biggest retail store, fashion brands, many of them have actually been out of business or on a very, very low business. So it has just made us realize that having job is a joy in this situation and a security that is irreplaceable for all of us. And I think the other stuff which I think I would like to mention is that what stands out, and it's kind of remarkable to see that happening. I don't know how many of you have noticed, but there have been uh, women leaders from New Zealand, from Iceland to Finland to Germany, and all of you know whom we are talking about. And these leaders have gone far, have done far better. I think what these women have all taught us is that you need to be more empathetic. You need to be having a multitasking, and they don't worry about who gets it. So just a note for all of you is that don't ever get to think that while you're doing this education that anybody is less than at par or anything of that sort. I think whichever backgrounds you guys are coming from, be it small, big, whatever it is, once you are into the institute, please put everything off, uh, be it whatever gender it is, whatever I think background you are, just ensure that everybody gets equal opportunity and you're giving each other the best of the opportunities there as well in terms of the team spirit as well. So help each other learn, and that's how I think things you will learn even more. Uh, as you know, the first term, I think right now we don't know yet. We yet do not know when I think you'll be out of this online thing. But your first term, I guess, would be an online one, and an online courses has its own challenges and opportunities. Everyone has the same kind of challenge right now. It's not that anyone is very different to each other, but no one is privileged in this situation. So it starts in your mind. It is a fact that people do an MBA or BBA for also the financial future, which I think we spoke about or others spoke about in the past few minutes, and that it offers them. And starting with a good job or a good salary or having a business of your own, the course actually teaches you to think more structurally about issues, about industries. It teaches you critical thinking skills, which is, I think, very, very important as you probably spend more time here. It is with degree. If you will actually do many subjects in this 2 to 3 years, and each subject is taught for many hours, and you will also have internships in the middle as well. So you have to decide which areas you want to specialize. You will have a lot of theory, a lot of concepts to go through. But believe me, a good student is always that understands the practical application of theoretical concepts. So just don't take it for the sake of that it's part of my course, so I need to study and therefore get over with it. Whatever you can internalize from here, I think will help you even more as you get to the future. Stay grounded. The course teaches you communication skills as well. And I think in the earlier speakers, as you would have heard, communication is one of the very, very important things as you kind of pick up your job or your business as you get into the future. You have to communicate to pursue it. You have to communicate to clarify. You have to communicate to change your mindset. So it's very, very important. There will be a lot of time pressure in terms of reading material, of preparation, submitting case papers, project studies as you kind of spend time over the BBA or MBA course. And the course also teaches you a lot of stuff to how to deal with pressure. So please realize that this pressure cooker situation will be there in life, and it's just to that the course teaches you both formal and informal way of handling it. But at the same time, it also teaches you leadership skills, which is very, very. And as I said in my earlier stuff, leaders for future for us, leaders of tomorrow. So it's very important that you internalize this. The lessons of leadership will stay with you through your career. So that's very important. Another thing I think I would like to share is that you should not, which things which you should not do. Once you start this online course, please do not think that you are at home. Imagine that you're in front of a teacher in a classroom, and you must do that not just for the sake of the teachers, but for yourself. Dress the part, behave the part. I personally work from home right now, but I dress for work every day just to be in that mode. And I've stuck to my normal routine since it's very easy to develop slack habits at this point of time. So do not go underprepared for your classes. In fact, it's a multiplier if you go well prepared to your classes. Online allows you the benefit of being anonymous. So don't be that anonymous. Don't be that nobody. That is what I think my word of advice to you guys will be. By this, I don't mean to make any nuisance of yourself in the MBA class or BBA class. But I think what I'm telling you is to have a proper class participation. That will help you really bridge the gap, which probably you may find it that it still has to be kind of recouped. Contribute meaningfully, contribute thoughtfully. Don't hide behind the screen. A lot of times we do that. And I've seen that people tend to talk over to each other in web meetings. Avoid that. It's non-constructive. It's non-collaborative habit. And that's a lesson for you. So grab as much as possible from the course, and also because it's online, therefore it's more important how you kind of take it on yourself. Uh, Apart from that, I think the one thing, another thing which I would like to mention is that the year which you're entering right now is 2021, but by the time you leave in couple of years or 2 3 years, it will be a tale of 2 years, 2 different years by the time you entered and the time you exited. Things should pick up, I think, in the another year or so by 2023, 24. Definitely in our plans, I think we have already kind of gone back and said, okay, the world will be back in order. But the world will be a different world, to be honest. It will not be the same world, but things should be back. Most employees would actually prefer, like a lot of stuff you must be reading right now, must be preferring to work from home. And in such a situation, I think just a lesson for you, for yourself as well, you have to learn yourself then. I know, I think Mr. Subramaniam mentioned about it, about Google. You can learn yourself, and I think there's plenty of things which you can do on yourself. But also at this online course, there is no boss, no teacher at your desk right now. You're not physically interacting with anybody. So even the companies of future will be more digital, with clear focus on big data and stuff like that, which you may be hearing about right now. So for just be prepared that probably it's not that you're missing out on anything, but probably this is a new way of learning. There will be a uncertainty, but as history has shown, every time there is uncertainty, then we get to better clarity and new path emerges, which is, I think, what you're realizing in the last 1 year or so. So please don't worry about the uncertainty which is around right now. What will happen to you when you get out? How will be the job scenario? So don't worry about all that. Just, I think, put your best foot forward in terms of learning, grabbing all that I think the teachers are there to help you out with. So pick up as much as possible in terms of your learning, and just ensure that, I think, 2 3 things which you should keep in mind is you should have the resilience, you should have the adaptability, and you should have the hope to kind of linger on to what you are doing right now. And that will actually, if you ask me, take you through the best and the worst of the times in the next few years. So the ability, I would say, to connect eye to eye on the online is also very important, because as I'm speaking, I'm talking, I'm seeing all of you. So therefore, it's important that I keep myself completely glued to yourself in terms of my communication. The ability to have engaged in energetic conversations online will be very important. So therefore, if you have any questions, queries, please feel free and please take it up with your teachers. The ability to listen and not to switch off, the ability to talk clearly, the whole subject of digitization and digital business models. If you look at capabilities, I think you don't need to look farther than T20. The switch hit, the scoop hit, the slow ball. There are many things which cricketers have developed over the last few years, which I think when we were playing test cricket or maybe a one-day cricket, we would have not even thought. So there is a lesson for all of us that things can be adapted, things can be changed, and it's for us to really pick up what we want to really deliver on that. There is a lot of resilience and hope interchangeably, if you ask me. And as I said about resilience, adaptability, I must also tell you, hope is very, very addictive. And when one person shows that hope, that everyone gets enthused. So be that hope ambassador to all of your friends and families and to the teachers. And therefore, I would probably put an example on that. And if you just go back to 1983, the World Cup, Kapil Dev and his team, probably we had no hope that India would be there as leader, as the champions. But I think even after maybe Kapil Dev scoring maybe or coming out very, very clear in terms of the Zimbabwe match, where he kind of completely turned around the tables. The team, I think, even went on to the final with 183, and the team didn't lose hope. They made West Indies all out by 146. Again, a lesson of hope. From nowhere this comes. And I think as I would like to just maybe end this session, I'll probably just give you a few other soft skills which probably we are looking at, be it communication, be it self-motivation, leadership, responsibility, teamwork, problem solving, decisiveness, ability to work under pressure, flexibility, negotiation. Now, these are all the soft skills, if you ask me, apart from whatever you'll be learning in the next 2 to 3 years. So when you're interacting with your team members, with your friends, with your student fellows, please ensure that you kind of go through all this, because within you, there will be leaders, within you, there will be guys who will be very good at teamwork, very good at problem solving, very good at having the ability to work under pressure, and very good at negotiation. Believe me, you don't go up just because of yourself. You go up because of the teamwork or the teams which you create under you. And that's actually what is very, very much required as you kind of attain in the next 2 to 3 years. Remember that there are 4 things I would like to put it, and probably we'll hear more from your marketing professors a little later. There are 4 P's of marketing, and the way I would like to put it is the 4 P's from my side is for yourself is have passion in whatever you're doing, be proactive in terms of what you want to really go after, have perseverance, and whatever you want to achieve with perfection. I'm not saying that you need to be perfecting it, but strive for perfection and probably settle for excellence. That's what I think the motto should be all about. In the next few years, you will actually discover yourself, explore. So keep exploring yourself more. Know what you're made of, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. Develop those things as you kind of get into future and pursue your goals while whatever you want to achieve in life. So I think all the very best from my side, and probably as I would like to maybe end my session, I would just say that don't worry about what's there in the next 2 to 3 years. We will study you as a case study as how these set of people, which is in the last 1 year and 1 or 2 years now, have actually emerged as strong leaders for us in future, who went to the online classes, who had such a uncertain, or if you ask me, such a difficult task to get all the education from an online sessions, and then they converted themselves into future leaders. So my dear friends, I think all I'm going to say is that life will be different, but it will not be very difficult. And I'll probably leave you with some of my favorite words. And I would like to put it up. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep. So that's by Robert Frost, as you all know. And thank you for being such a patient audience. Thank you all.
Liberating an organization from the shackles of fear of failure and bringing in the element of risk taking based on leadership philosophy is what young leaders like us demand. The only call to action from managers is to go out and execute brilliantly. Thank you, sir, for your kind words. We hope someday we can surely have an opportunity to work under your guidance. From toothpaste to honey to Chyawanprash, Dabur has always been a household friend. Last but not the least, may I now take the pleasure of inviting Mr. Devarga Dev, HR Head North, Dabur India, and alumni of the prestigious IISWBM Kolkata 2004. He is an award-winning and senior human resource professional having 17 plus years of rich cross-cultural expertise, besides being a notable speaker, panelist, advisor, and an active member in national and regional trade bodies. He surely knows every nook and corner of the industry, from CEO Excellence Award 2019 to Trailblazer 2019. He has many feathers in his hats. It's truly a privilege to have him with us today. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Samarandita. Thank you, Patro sir. Thank you, Subramanian sir, to be inviting me to the forum. And thank you, my fellow speakers. So it's always difficult to speak at the last because with all such learned speakers before me, most of the speaking, most of the words have already been, most of the discussions have already been done. Having said that, let me try and bring this to a conclusion, and let me try and bring up to the speed. See, we have been, it's a new batch, it's a new beginning for all of you. We all joined MBA with a lot of expectation, with a lot of thought that this will change our life, this will become something different, which will help me to find the right career path. And this has happened with me also. My journey started in HR from ISWBM. Then I took a 1 year of stint in a local in a regional company called EREVMAX. Then I moved to Hyderabad with HSBC. Then I moved to Kolkata back with Bharti. After Bharti, I moved to Dabur. So that was a stint in Kolkata for quite some time. Then last year, I took up the challenge and take up the North Zone for Dabur. And with COVID, with a lot of disruption around the work, I took up this challenge. I decided to move on and take this up. And one thing which I've learned out of this movement is that you have to keep yourself pushing out of your comfort zone. That is very, very important. And it's not a one-time affair that you move out of a comfort zone and do a tick mark ke chalo main comfort zone se bahar aa gaya. It's every time, every 2 to 3 years you have to reinvent yourself. So every 2 to 3 years you move out of a cycle of a comfort zone, move to a courage zone. Your courage zone becomes your comfort zone, move from that courage zone to a comfort zone again. So you have to keep on challenging yourself. So do not ever think that you're in completion of your MBA means completion of your learning journey. Learning journey would continue throughout, and it is very, very important for you to be a learned person, be a person who reads, be a person who today's date you can read in all forms. You can read a hard copy book, you can read a digital book, you can get summarized book if you are in loss of time, but it is very important for you to continuously keep on learning. So do not get out of this habit of reading and go beyond textbook. As my fellow speaker Tapan Maranji said, that you have to go and keep on learning and read a lot of books. As Dr. Patko said, giving examples from Bollywood movies, giving examples from these are real life examples which inspire us, and it is very important for you to keep on learning, right? So, taking a cue from Dr. Patra, I'll also tell you a small instance. I think all of you have seen a movie where Amir Khan and few of his friends were from Delhi University, and then they had a disruptive change in their life where they loses a friend, and then they go out in a mission to do some correction out of their emotion, right? In that, there was a scene where they were sitting in a car outside the college gate, and there was a dialogue where कॉलेज के गेट की इस तरफ हम जिंदगी को नचाते हैं और कॉलेज की गेट की उस तरफ जिंदगी हमें नचाती है. So it is very important. Are you ready for this dance of life? It is very, very important because you have to be prepared. MBA colleges gives you this preparation. MBA colleges gives you this understanding very clearly that what are the various preparations that you have to do. So in this next 10 minutes, I will try and give you a reality check that what all can you expect and what are the things that is going to happen to you, and then I'm leaving it to your thoughts that how you are going to prepare yourself for it. We have a lot of time ahead of us. 2 years is good enough time to prepare, but it is good to start with a reality check. So some reality checks are that number one reality check, and it is very important to know and understand that college cannot prepare you for everything. It is very important. College will give you theoretical learning. College will try and give you academic knowledge. College will try and give you experiences, but there is a main thing called experiential learning, and that is why college always blends your academic learning with summer internship, with on-field activity, with guest lectures and all that. And this blending happens. You will see a huge difference from your graduation studies to a MBA study. MBA study always aims into experiential learning. So college will give you experiential learning, and you should include that in your learning. You should include that. So those who think that your guest lectures are something where it's a time class, you can always go and do something better, you're missing out on the experience. You're missing out on the people who are coming and sharing their stories. So that is something which is very important. Emphasize on the team working skills. An entry level graduate, MBA graduate will not become a manager. Though it's a management education, it will not turn you into a manager immediately when you join a job, and you will not start by leading a team. You will start by being a team member. So emphasize on teamwork skills. How can you collaborate and talk to people and make sure that your team working skills are great, right? It is important to deal with all type of people and personalities. In your school college days, you can choose to mix with somebody, you cannot mix with somebody. In your college days, you can choose to be a part of a particular group, avoid other groups. You can choose to, nothing will happen in your life. But in a corporate setup, it is important that you will be forced to talk to different people, you'll be forced to talk to different personalities. So your personality should be such that you are able to gel on, mix up, communicate with people, influence their decisions, influence their minds, influence their thoughts through your communication. So importance of dealing with all type of people. Here you don't have a choice. He always says that you cannot choose three things in your life. You cannot choose your parents, or you cannot choose your boss. जो मिला है अपने luck में वही है. You can keep on changing your job, but you never know the next boss would be better or worse than the current boss. So be sure that you will be able to mix up with people. Subramaniam sir said something about finance, personal finance issues and budgeting. 2 years down the line, you'll be starting to earn your own money. You are not dependent on your parents' provided pocket money. What will you do with that money? Do you know how to save? Do you know how to plan for your saving? What is the formula for saving? Most of that, when I ask the student, they say income minus expense is equal to saving. To me, I always change it and say that no, it is income minus saving is equal to expense. You earn, you first put aside something for your future dreams, future wishes, future security, and then whatever remains is your expense. So income minus saving is equal to expense. So that is the mantra that you can all follow. Living on your own, reality check, very important. Living on your own. There is no guarantee that all of you would be getting hometown postings and you will be able to carry your mom cooked dabba to your office. You can be posted anywhere in India, any village, any district town, any tier 2 city. Are you ready to live on your own? Do you know what are the basic cooking skills? Do you know how to keep yourself safe? Do you know how to keep yourself healthy by yourself? 2 years down the line, you might not have your mom around you who will turn around you and say that, beta, it's time to ye khalo, it's time to ye khalo. So living on your own, having your self-discipline becomes very important. Balancing of work, demand, and family. Again, it becomes a very important point. How would you balance your work demands and your family? Because current days, you are a student and everybody expects you to go and study. Nobody will come and disturb you. नहीं मेरा बेटा पढ़ रहा है, पढ़ने दो. Nobody will come and disturb you during your study times. There is no requirement for balance. But the moment you start working, there would be requirement for balance. Your friends will say, आजकल तो तू time ही नहीं देता है. Your family will say, तुम्हारा ये बहन का शादी है, you have to come and work on certain things and all that. Your personal life will demand certain things from you. And your work demand will also keep on increasing because you're learning things. How would you balance it out? One of my seniors said something very important. If you love both your work and life, both if you love with passion, it will balance out with itself. It is very important so that you can balance your work and life together. And last important thing is you should be very good at job hunting skills. Do not think, so do not think that your job, you're the first job that you get will perfectly fit you. Might fit you, might not fit you. It might be something which you are looking for, it might not be. But don't get panicked. First job might not be the great fitment job that you have. What you should build up is your job hunting skills, especially networking, interviewing, salary negotiation. How good are you in interview? How good are you in telling your story? How good are you in building up your good network? Network does not mean that whenever there is a need, you will go to somebody and ask for a job. Network is that you should be mutually beneficial to each other. So as a student, what are the benefits you're bringing to, if you're connected to me in LinkedIn, what are the benefits you are bringing to me to remain connected? Only for sending CV? Maybe not. But if you bring me some of your skill sets, if you bring me some of your time that you will help me in doing some research, I will be available to you when you need your job also. So job hunting skills and networking skills, very, very important. Last two lines, last two advices. Don't be very full of yourself. Be humble. Subramaniam sir said something of being human and being grounded. Tapan sir also said about being grounded. It is very important to remain grounded. Don't be so full of yourself. Kare main to best of the B schools, best of the college mein padhne aa gaya hu. Now nothing is going to stop me. Attending a great school or having an extremely good grade point is not a selling point for you. The selling point for you is your skill sets. So be very thankful to your parents, to your teachers that they are available to you to give you this good learning, that your parents are able to give you this higher education. Only around 20% of Indian population goes through higher education. Be very thankful and full of gratitude towards them. And be very humble on your part that the only selling point for you is your skill sets. Nobody is going to check at the initial 1 or 2 years, they check what is your score and what is your education. But beyond that, it is always about your skills, right? So, and be ready to do the hard work, because college grads get entry level job. There is nothing, no fancy positions waiting for you outside. And I'm telling you at the day one itself, yes, learnings are fancy. Whatever you're going to learn, whatever you're going to earn would be very fancy. What a graduate will get and what you will get, the salary would be different. You will get fancy, good pay packets. You will be getting good brands to work with. But learning will come to you the hard way. You have to slog it out in the market. You have to give extra times to the people, because you have to show that you are special, you are different, right? So it is very important for you to be ready for the hard work, right? Having said that, I would just end my discussion with a model which I call ask. Ask is something the app solution for knots in life. App solutions for knots in life. In life, you'll get a lot of knots, you'll lot of uh, ties where people you will come and get stuck. So there is a solution where we call ask. Ask is something which is attitude, skill, and knowledge. If you combine these three things together, attitude is that your willingness to know why. Attitude is know why. Why should I do this? Why should I get into this? That is your attitude. Skill is to know how to do it. And knowledge is to do what, know what. So know why, know how, and know what. These three things together combines into your ability. And when we come to campus, when corporates come to campus, when you join a corporate, what your managers and supervisors will be looking at is your ability. And ability is a combination of your attitude, is a combination of your skills, and is a combination of your knowledge. Ask, ASK. So keep it there in front of you. Write down your attitudes that you would like to possess. Write down the skills that you are liking to possess, and write down the knowledge which you are liking to have. List down these things on the day one of your MBA journey, and try and develop those skill sets, develop those knowledge, and develop that right kind of an attitude, so that during the interview day you can showcase all that. इंटरव्यू से 2 दिन पहले आप ये डेवलप करने जाओगे, it will not happen, it will look fake, and people will understand that. So I rest my discussion here. Ask is something, is a model which you can always bank on. Knowledge, your attitude, knowledge, and skills. Thank you, Partha sir. Thank you, my fellow speakers. This is what I had to say to the students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I believe your words have definitely shown us the wider area of HR. Like Robert Sisler says, financial resources may be the lifeblood of a company, but human resources are the brain. I would extend my heartfelt gratitude towards you. I hope the vision that everybody has taken with their hard work comes true very soon. Now tell me something, would college be fun without your seniors? Definitely not. We need each other like Jack and Jill. Often your seniors are just like your elder siblings and sometimes a savior as well. So let us now get you acquainted to your seniors. Hence, I now request a few of the senior students to give you a picture of how life is in BIMS, how every corner of the institution has a story to tell. We have two of our alumni from 2019 to 2021 batch. Anubhav Das, currently employed with ITC Limited, and Shoumali Biswas, working with Byju's. Let us hear them now and how has BIMS enriched their lives with values and enabled them to be better individuals. So, Shoumali, let's begin with you. Please share a few words. Over to you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, my respected teachers. Good afternoon, respected professionals, and welcome, my dear juniors, rather, my brothers and sisters, what ma'am has already said. Yes, thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share some words with you guys. Of course, BIMS has its own story. That's true that we haven't yet, finalized our journey totally in college because there was a COVID pandemic has hit us. But yes, what I can say that with the teachers and with the other members or faculty members also, they used to not only teach us about the curriculum or something like that, they teach us about the life, how we can go through our life, and the upcoming challenges and the future challenges and the regular challenges, how we can meet with them. According to the faculty relationship, we can say that you can find yourself as a second home, rather we used to say our first home. The faculty members will definitely help you in every sector, in your beating your life, beating your curriculum and everything. You will get acquainted with every corner and if you can say that in libraries, in labs, in everywhere. And yes, with the faculty members, and apart from the faculty members, we have our friends. You will guys to have your friends which are like your siblings. They will be given you many sort of tasks with the team to develop your team skills, to develop your leadership skills, everything. And our professional Madhumit sir has already said that to not to follow some discrepancies regarding the classes. What I can believe and what I can say from my own experiences, that in the COVID pandemic situation, I have many friends from different colleges, like it's IEM and different other colleges also. What story I have found from them, that none of the college in the pandemic situation has given us this sort of study regulation every time, apart from BIMS. One time we have also said to our faculty members, I think they will also remember that we used to say, ma'am, class khatam kyun nahi ho raha hai, ya fir we don't really want to do the classes in the pandemic situation. But no, we have to do the classes, and now I can understand that those classes helps us a lot. Currently I am working with Bajus. I am with the sales executive, so I can understand. I am applying everything what I have understood from them, what I have learned from them, the marketing, the HR, operations, every skills I am trying. So of course there will be a time you will thinking that ये college है जो सारे class करवाते हैं, हर class करवाते हैं. That's right, this is one of the college I can say that it will make you feel like you are in the college from 10:30 to 5 p.m. And after that 5, you have to enjoy your MBA personal life, where you have to go with your family and friends, and you have to work with your projects and all. So our faculty member will definitely sure of that. Along with that, they will help you in every way. Just I would rather say enjoy your MBA days, because it won't come back. You can't, still now you can't enjoy your college life in the college grounds that we have a bit of enjoyed the college days. But still try to enjoy your college days, because those days are not coming back. Few of you will complete your education here as MBA khatam bas, but few of you will go with the other also, maybe with the postgraduate and all. But still, this is the last elite studies I can say. So enjoy these days. You have only 2 years in your hand. Enjoy those whole 360 plus 365 days. Just believe in yourself that you can do, and you will definitely go with the fly colors. Don't really upon with the marks. Just try to learn the things and apply those things. Marks will definitely come in back out. The faculties will tell you that. So just enjoy your life, enjoy your days, and learn from everywhere, everything you can get. Thank you my professors, and for supporting us, for making us feel like we are the elites of elites. So thank you, and all the best to all the students. Just enjoy your life and enjoy your MBA days. Thank you.
Thank you, Shamali Di. That was truly enriching. Next in line, we have Anubhav Das, currently employed with ITC Limited. Please exchange your thoughts.
आप तो पुलिस वहाँ पे बहुत ध्यान है
Am I audible? So sorry, I'm working remotely area, so it's a bit difficult for me to join. But still, I have taken out time to join this induction batch, since this college is very close to my heart. So first of all, I would like to correct one thing to one who is being introducing me. My name is Anubhav Roy, so it's not Das. So, and
I'm so sorry.
coming to what this, no, it's fine. So coming to what this college means, this college for me, I have done my graduation in the BTech, but coming to this college was my second home, as mentioned by Somali. Since there are n number of reasons to consider it as a second home, we generally place our college as our school as our first home, and our college as our second home, and whatnot. But this college truly defines the word as the second home. For me, it has changed to me as it changed me in a person holistically. It has developed me in a good human being. For now, today I am in a corporate ITC Limited, and each and every day I'm bombarded with certain tasks and pressure is there. So the main thing which I've learned from my seniors and my professors is that how to adjust to the pressure, how to not crumble under pressure, how to take it up as a challenge and move on and show, give it a best shot, whatever I can. So my advice to all my juniors would be to uh, have belief in yourself, have belief in your skills, and never underestimate yourself. Never think that okay, I'm not better, or I'm not able to compare myself to others. Do not ever compare yourself to anyone. You are what you are. You are one of your kind. So never ever compare with yourself with anyone. Just have faith, have belief in your abilities, and you would definitely strive to success. So I would keep it short, and since I am running short and I'm late on my meeting, so thank you very much. Thank you, my professors, all everyone present here, and I would definitely love to connect with every one of you in the given future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for giving us your precious time. It was a pleasure to have you here. All the best for your future endeavors. So let us now have Aditya Kundu, BBA 5th semester, to share his insights, how he groomed himself and coped up with the everyday challenges faced in college.
Hello. So am I audible and visible?
Yes,
Hello.
you're
Yes,
audible and
you're
visible.
perfectly audible.
Yeah, okay. So respected director sir, principal sir, faculty members, and the new batch of BIMS. I extend my greeting by welcoming you all for the batch launching ceremony of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Institute of Management Science. First of all, I'm feeling really grateful and lucky for the opportunity that our college has given me to speak about my experiences in this institution. Now, from where should I start? Everything about this college is of greater value for me. Each and every faculty members providing us the path for laying down the foundation stone for growth, learning, and importantly, bringing out the potentiality that we require for the future. The friendliness and warmth of our college, providing us comfort just like we are in our home, it's a very personal feeling that I felt being a part of this college. And I can assure you all that you may feel the same. For the first 6 months of my college days, prior to the COVID situation, when offline classes were being held, for me, it was the best 6 months of my life. Everything was new for me. A new life, a new course, a new friends, and most importantly, an opportunity to develop myself that I wanted for long. Forgiving my past and creating a new me was my main priority. I got it all. The tools, the guidance, the love, which were required for my growth, I got it all. Humble, trustworthy friends who I can rely on and enjoy my college life, joyful moments that I can relish on in the further future, love, care, and strict guidance of our teacher, helping us to bringing out our best self. I got it all. Even in the hard situation of COVID, our college faculty and staff gave their 100% to teach us via online platform. Each and every class is very interactive. All the respective teachers are understanding and helpful. All our doubts and questions are cleared in such a way that is comprehensible by us, by our teachers. The online seminars or webinars, to be specific, are very eye-opening, providing us insight for understanding of a new topic, which will help us in the professional world. So being a Bhavan student, I'm really proud and happy that what I am now wouldn't be possible without all the efforts of our college is giving. And I, as a responsible student, I shall honor and respect all the efforts through my work, through my actions and communication. So thanking you all and wishing you all the very best for your journey that you are embarking upon. Thank you and have a nice day.
Have a great day ahead, Aditya. Thank you so much for sharing the snippets. I believe any problem faced, the juniors will surely give you a call. Let us now hear it from Shruti Acharya, BBA 5th semester, who will share her story of how the journey has been in the institute, how every tiny effort every day has made her shine brighter. Over to you, Shruti.
Thank you, Smaranjita. Respected Director Sir, Principal Sir, beloved faculty members and all my dear friends. On behalf of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Institute of Management Science, I welcome you all to the batch launch ceremony of 2021. I, Acharya from BBA third year, am most honored to be a part of this highly esteemed institute, which has a great lineage since 1938. This institute not only offers an education, a successful corporate and managerial life for us students. I'm sure the coming batch is eager to know what BIMS has to offer. Now, with great pride, let me tell you that a humongous amount of knowledge and business skills is waiting for you, which is taken care by our very helpful faculty members to whom we will forever be grateful. Our esteemed professors produce the required guidelines and academic knowledge supported by a friendly group of staff members. We study, but we also participate in workshops, seminars, webinars, extracurricular activities, and interactive corporate sessions, as knowledge is not limited to books only. Remember, BIMS has a history of excellent performance in all the 112 centers, of which 7 are overseas. The BIMS campus has state-of-the-art classrooms, a very well-stocked library, a very well-equipped computer lab, providing you all the assistance you will be requiring as to pursue your course. Even though the current pandemic restricts you from experiencing the complete campus life, but the transition of this experience to a virtual medium is quite close enough. Now, you might be wondering whether the offering of this course is beneficial for you or not. Maybe my personal experience will help you reaffirm your choice. I am from an arts background with minimal exposure to business studies or commerce. Years into BBA, my learning curve has seen a massive. Not only I was able to develop an acumen for business, but I could see myself transitioning to managerial roles in an organization in the future. So, dear friends, I hope you enjoy going through this superb mechanism of knowledge applied in practical field. Welcome aboard. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shruti. It will surely make the juniors a little less anxious and they are eagerly waiting to get the ball rolling. Next in line, we have Partha Pratim Day, MBA third semester, will share his deep reflective thoughts about his progress in college. Over to you, Partha.
Yeah, am I visible?
Yes,
Hello?
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Am I
are
audible
perfect.
too?
Audible. Yeah. Check.
Okay. Yeah. So, namaskar and very good afternoon to everyone present over here, and warm welcome to all the freshers to Bhavans. For this time being, it's happening in online. I know we are going to meet very soon you on campus, and we are also waiting for this day to come. And before going ahead, actually, I want to extend all my warm gratitude to all the teachers and my faculties and my batchmate for giving me this opportunity to speak on, or giving me this opportunity to welcome all your freshers on behalf of them. So I know, I hope and you will enjoy this journey with Bhavans, and this is surely a special day for you. You know, as you're going to start a journey with this Bhavan, and you know, from the experience, from our spec, and you can say this is a day of mixed feeling. Like, you know, you will feel little excited, maybe a little fearful, maybe a little confused. But I can assure that just there's no need to worry, and all the respective SIM there for to help you out. And I know that your journey will with Bhavans will be so smooth. You know, the experience we have with Bhavans from the last 1 year. Like maybe it's through the online. Maybe we also waited for this when it will be going hit on the ground on Bhavans and physically when we will meet all the teachers and all of my friends Bhavans physically. But still it have gone quite right for us on online platform, right from the honing, the communication skills to improving our problem solving skills, regular corporate sessions along with different activities to help you guide insight regarding the future journey to hit you on the corporate life. You get ample of opportunities to take part in different fest and competition or organized by Bhavans and different others institute. So you can get the opportunity. You will get the opportunity to showcase your talents, either be it dancing, either be it singing, either be it drawing, either be it managing those event, anchoring in that events. You have that stage, so you can just meet your will to give your best shot at which you are very best at. Just show how you're fruitful to take the opportunity to showcase what you got inside of you. So by not elaborating much, I will take and just again, I will also wish you a very happy journey with Bhavans and cheers, guys. Enjoy. Thank you, everyone.
That was indeed wonderful. Thank you, Partha, for such a heartfelt conversation. Here comes Tanvani Shaha, MBA third semester, who will share her never-fading memories in college that helped her to thrive vigorously.
Tanvani, you're
Tanvani, you're
muted.
muted.
Yeah, please unmute yourself. Yes, there is some technical problems. Please excuse. Tanvani, could you please check your audio and then please rejoin?
I believe Tanvani is having certain network issues. So we'll move with Shaunak and then we'll again come back to Tanvani.
Thank you so much, Smaranjita. You've been doing a wonderful anchoring. My sincere regards and gratitude to Director Sir, Principal Sir, my heartfelt gratitude to faculty members, staff members, esteemed dignitaries present. So my journey with BIMS started in March 2020. And indeed, the college has given me enriching platforms and opportunities to explore towards co-curricular and extracurricular activities. In this college, corporate sessions from industry experts with rich exposures in campus placement drives are diligently followed in the institution. In Ignatia, the annual management fest conducted by the college is being attended by dignitaries, guests, and students from institutions all across. With this, I express my heartiest greetings and welcome to the forthcoming batch of MBA and BBA students and wish them a bright career with BIMS. Welcome on board.
Thank you, Shaunak. We truly enjoyed hearing you. Next in line, we have Tanvani Shah, MBA third semester.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. So very good afternoon to each and everyone present today. I, Tanvani Shah, pursuing in my second year of my MBA, to extend a warm welcome to freshers joining this esteemed institute. As I am currently in my final year, so I would like to walk you through the experiences that I had over the last 1 year in my past academic year. So we had a time we never got the chance to visit the offline campus and do the classes there. We had our online campus, online classes, online exams. So it was a very nice time. Just a year back, I was at your end listening to my seniors in the inauguration due to pandemic. And it seems luck has been hard this year too, although we never had the luck to study offline. Though it was totally a new way of education to us, the guidance of all the teachers from day one has been extraordinary. Now I come to the summer internship of our college. So in my turn of second sem, we had a summer internship for the marketing student at first. With the companies we approached first was Berger and ITC and so on. I had done my internship on Magnum Finvest as my major is finance. So I hope that day is not too far and late when we all can continue our studies on campus. All the best to the juniors. We hope you will have a nice time in BIMS. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanvani. I wish you all the very best for your future. Hope you shine brighter. I believe all those stress have surely disappeared. Hope your seniors have popped the balloon, getting you all ready to join college and with dreams to fly with passing colors. In times of this prolonged pandemic, we are all locked up in our rooms, but we all wish to have our orientation ceremony offline. So let's view college sitting back at home. The principal sir has granted us a virtual tour of college. So Tapan sir, would you please take us on the virtual tour?
Today, we will take a tour of the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Institute of Management Sciences, or BIMS, located at Salt Lake in Kolkata, West Bengal. BIMS is an internationally reputed intellectual, cultural, and educational movement with 112 centers, of which 7 are overseas, with 280 constituent institutions. Motive is to promote education, literature, culture, science, human values, and interfaith harmony for all-round human development.
We can give the smell, flavor of IMS to our friends. For this reason, we are leaving no stones unturned to make the MBA and BBA students corporate ready.
This Bar Excellence Institute offers BBA and 2-year MBA programs affiliated to McCall and is approved by AICTE, Ministry of HRD, and Department of Higher Education, West Bengal. Focus on BIMS's teaching is to provide that cutting edge to students with industrial assignments through seminars, industry visits, case studies, and interactive session with the industry stalwarts.
We have the unique corporate mentor scheme. Every Saturday, we have blocked our timetable for corporate activity, and students are inviting different corporates through club activity, through corporate activities. Different corporates are visiting our campus, giving seminar talks, interacting with the students, and updating them with the latest practices which are happening in the corporate world.
The teaching pedagogy at BIMS is unique, with a mix of classroom teaching, case study, and non-classroom activities. Research and development forms an important part of learning at Bhavan's Institute of Management Sciences, Kolkata. With a number of paper and publications under its belt, BIMS is one of the leading management institutes in Kolkata. Perhaps that is why BIMS holds an excellent track record of campus placements, with corporates thronging its campus to recruit.
Training and placement department is actually an interface between the stages of completing the academic progress of the students and entering into the corporate world. To do so, we do a couple of activities, we do a couple of trainings for the students, apart from the domain knowledge that they get from our faculty members and the teachers. Last year, we have been to Vizag to the big company there. Also, a few manufacturing other based out of Vizag. Also, go to different other industries in and around Kolkata, West Bengal, to provide them the industry output big companies like ITC, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dabur, Nestle, Virtue Paints, Asian Paints, Cadbury, Nescribe, Jetpack, IBM, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Federal Bank, HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, and many more companies which keep on recruiting our students every year.
So, if you're looking for a bright future in the field of management, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's Institute of Management Sciences, Kolkata, is where you should be.
No matter what is going on in life, reminiscing the memories has made us all smile. Hope we are able to meet each other in person soon. With all your permission, I may now request Dr. Anupama Chandamitra ma'am to present our vote of thanks to our esteemed guest today afternoon. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Respected Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, our distinguished guest, Principal Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Institute of Management Science, Kolkata, Director Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Kolkata Kendra, alumni, parents, senior and fellow member of the faculty, staff, and students present. It seems to be a great honor to propose the vote of thanks to all who have helped us in making this batch launching program 2021 for BBA and MBA a very resounding success. First of all, I would like to give my hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, FCMA Tapan Banerjee, AVP VIP Industries, for gracing today's program. Thank you, sir, for your very thought-provoking and interesting address. I would like to thank our guest of honor, Mr. Manmeet Singh, for making this program meaningful and interesting. I would like to thank our distinguished speaker, Mr. Debhargo Deb, HR Head North, Dabur India, for enlightening us. I would like to express our deep gratitude to our principal, Sir Dr. Ramakant Patro, for his presence in this program and illuminating us. I would also like to express our deep gratitude to our director, Dr. G.V. Subramanian, sir, for his kind presence. I especially thank our technical team consisting of Mr. Rana Ghosh Dostidar and Mr. Tapan Das for extending their continuous support. I would also like to thank the alumni parents for gracing this event. At the end, I would like to thank the students of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Institute of Management Science for putting tremendous effort and actively participating towards making this program a grand success. Our next event will be the briefing session, which will follow after the national anthem. I expect all the students and parents to stay back. Thank you.
Thank you everyone present here. We are done with the inaugural ceremony. It's my earnest request to the parents and the students, please stay back in the meeting as we'll explain the semester system evaluation and much more. And you'll also get an opportunity to get acquainted to your mentors. I would now request my senior Shaunak Basu, MBA third semester, to continue the event from here. Over to you, Shaunak. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you, Smaranjita. I'll be taking up from here with the briefing session of the MBA and BBA program. I will be starting with the introduction of the faculty. I'll be following the faculty listings. True guidance is like a small torch lit up in a dark forest. It doesn't show you everything at once, but gives you enough light to ensure that the next step taken forward is secured and safe. Our faculty members who makes our college just feel like home will give you an idea of how they will nurture you in these 2 to 3 years of your journey with BIMS. May I now request our respected faculty members to please introduce themselves and familiarize these students. I'll be following the faculty listings in an order. May I now request CMA Dr. Jhanna Datto to please share her words to the students. Ma'am, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I welcome you all to our Institute BIMS and thank you very much for just selecting our institute for your academic destination for a couple of few years. And I am Dr. Jhanna Datta and Faculty of Finance, and I am also a fellow member of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, an associate professor of this institute. My area of teaching is finance, and I prefer to teach all the finance and accounts subjects. And my area of interest, special interest, is taxation, that is corporate taxation, direct and indirect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for enlightening the students. Now, I may request Professor Shrimanti Debroy Sen to please share her words to the students. Ma'am, over to you.
Hello, good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Perfectly audible.
Okay. Good morning to respected director, sir, principal, sir, my esteemed colleagues, and to the dear students all present here. I am Professor Shrimanti Debroy Sen. And one thing which I can claim here is that's a bragging right, I should say, that among everyone that you've met today, I have been in BIMS for the longest time, 18 years and still running. So I have seen a lot of things here, and I can assure all of you who have just joined BIMS that you've just come to the right place, you've made the right selection, and of course, you will get a lot of benefit out of this in your life. That is for sure. I will be taking up mainly the courses economics. That is my basic subject. Apart from that, I also take up courses in finance and financial management. So I'm really eager to meet you. And as all of you know, economics is something which is happening to you every day. So I think we will really have a very, very fruitful and lively interaction. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your exposing words to the students. Now, may I request Dr. Indrajit Sinha to please share his words of wisdom to the students. Sir, over to you.
Yeah, hello, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, perfectly audible.
Okay. Good afternoon to everybody, especially to the people who are coming in and joining the BIMS family. So in the very first day, I welcome you to this Bhavan's family, and we'll have 2 years going down from today. Would be learning a lot of things, we'll be teaching a lot of things, we'll be interacting in classes, a lot of things. So we would not take too much time today because you would be frequently meeting us in classes, hopefully in physical classes, maybe after a few days or a month. And I can assure you will be enjoying life here. You'll be learning a lot of things here. And we would always insist on, or we would be giving you a lot of input so that tomorrow you become a not only good employable person, but a good human being also. So as our student also said, we also likely mentioned that it's in Bhavan that we just don't teach you in class. We also give you a lot of inputs that you make you a better human being. Okay, so join with us, do your academic classes, do many co-curricular, extracurricular activity that would be happening here. You would be learning that, you will be participating in that, you will be enjoying in that. And we would also have a lot of activities that will be going along with our academic classes. But I must say, you must join, participate, all academic activity that would be happening. And as to me, I am Dr. Indrajit Sinha. You'll be finding me in classes of marketing, you'll be finding me in classes of MIS, strategic management, and maybe also in the business analytics. So we'll be interacting a lot of classes, and we'll be doing a lot of things in classes. We'll learn a lot of things, both for MBA and BBA as well. And all the best for your future endeavor, and good wishes and my this thing for all students coming and joining our Bhavan's family. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you so much for your enlightening words, sir. Next, we have Professor Swati Basu, but due to summatrical leave, she's undergoing her PhD program. She's not able to join the ceremony. I would now request Dr. Anupama Chanda Mitra to please enlighten the students. Ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Shaunak. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Anupama Chanda Mitra. I will be taking business statistics in BBA program and quantitative techniques in MBA. Nothing much to say as of now, but only one thing, what I expect from all the students, that you must interact in the class discussion, clear your doubts then and there in the class, in the online class, and be attentive in the class. That's all from my side, and looking forward to see all of you in the orientation program, which will start from tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words. Now, I may request Professor Bishwarup Chatterjee to please share his words of wisdom to the students. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, Shaunak. Am I audible, visible both?
Perfectly fine.
So welcome newcomers. I'm Vishwarup Chatterjee. I have a message to you before I introduce myself. Just to have the correct mindset and initiation, the drive and the initiation, it will take you to the success. So this is my message for you for the next 2 years, or maybe for the lifelong. And I'll be teaching you the marketing subjects, and definitely I'll request you to have 2 prerequisites. The 2 prerequisites are, you have to be at least proficient in IT and communication. Communication means at 4 levels, like reading, writing, speaking, and listening. And IT means even if you are joining Zoom, you should know the etiquettes, how to conduct a meeting in in this virtual platform. So all of you have to know before you can embark in your MBA journey. All the best to you. Thank you. Thank you. Shaunak, are you there?
I'm so sorry, due to a technical glitch, network got disconnected. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words. Now, I may request Professor Sabyasachi Mukhopadhyay to please enlighten us with his words. Sir, over to you.
Am I audible, Shaunak?
Perfectly fine, sir. So
okay,
you're not visible, sir.
Okay, so thank you very much for introducing me. Good afternoon to all my students. Thank you very much for choosing BIMS. And from my side, I will teach you business analytics operations. And for the BBA students, I will teach you business research methods. So I will try my level best to give you all the supports related to teaching, internship, as well as the placement related to analytics and operations. Thank you very much. And thanks again for choosing BIMS. Wish you all the best for your bright future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom to the students. Now, I may request Professor Neela Sharkar to please enlighten us with his words. Sir, over to you, sir.
Yeah. Am I audible and visible?
Yeah, perfectly fine. Perfectly.
Okay. Hello to everyone. So how all are you doing? So we have some of you we have already interacted during the PI session. So one thing I just want to mention, from now on your journey begins, because after 2 years, especially for the MBA students, you will search for a job. So from the student, you will enter into the actual market. So my advice to all of you would be, don't waste a single moment of time. The amount of money which you are actually investing during these 2 years, and you convert it into hourly basis. You just calculate how much money you are spending in 1 hour. So please utilize this time and utilize all the resources you have. You have resources like us, teachers. You have resources, numerous books, journals, everything you have in our library. So please use this thing. And yes, I'm going to take the finance accounts classes. So best of luck, all of you. And BBA students, don't think that I'm just leaving you behind. BBA students also, you have 3 years of time. After completion of 3 years, you may enter into, some of you enter into the job market. So same things applicable to you also. Please utilize every single moment. And also many of you will enter into the MBA program. So all of you, one thing I just wanted to mention, that our Subramaniam sir said the time management, and then Devago sir said that ask attitude, skill, and knowledge. One thing I just want to mention, that attitude, you have to build this from day one. Just before the interview, you start building a lot of skills within you. That is not going to happen. So you have to try, you have to do right from the day one. So yeah, so there are so many things to share during this course of time. So this is it from my side. Best of luck to all of you. Thank you.
For your words, I'm sure that the students can take it forward from here. Now, I may request Dr. Mandira De to please share her words of wisdom to the students. Ma'am, over to you.
Very good afternoon to all the dignitaries present over here. My voice is audible, Shauna?
Perfectly fine, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
You're audible.
So very good afternoon to all the dignitaries present over here, and to all my dear students. So first of all, with my extended hands, I am giving you a very warm welcome to BIMS. We the teachers here, and let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Mandira De. I am going to take the paper organizational behavior in your first sem. And we, the faculties here, are working as a mentor. So whatever problem, whatever doubts, whatever you are facing problem, you are come to us. We are always ready to help in all respects. And you know, today's education is a passport. And for that only you have come to this organization or these institutions to build up your secure future. And you have to take initiations, you have to take initiatives. So you can't change your future, but what you can change, your habits. And the habits what you are pursuing till date, you have to change a little bit in order to be an full-fledged MBA or BBA graduate. So with these blessings and with this good wishes, I am ending my note. Thank you so much, students.
I may now request Professor Joydeep Mukherjee to please enlighten the students with his words. Sir, over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Shauna. So, am I audible properly?
Perfectly fine, sir.
Yes, okay. So, good afternoon, respected Director Sir, Principal Sir, and my colleagues, and obviously my dear students. So, the new MBA batch is already very much familiar with me because I was taking the orientation classes for them for last 3 months. I don't have much interaction with the new BBA batch, but we'll have interaction in upcoming days. So what I used to say in the classes that these 2 years or 3 years will be not like only earning a degree for you. This is like a training session, or you may say a development period for you. So where you can be a completely new person. So in these 2 years or 3 years, we'll learn a lot of things together. We'll have a lot of fun. And just one thing I want to say that there's a fruit, all of us know that it called, in Bengali, we called it amloki, or in Hindi, we called it amla. So if you chew it, so it tastes very sour, okay? But after chewing it, if you drink a glass of water, it gives us like a pleasant, sweet taste, okay? So in these 2 years, you may have a lot of tough times. So a lot of bad times. So at that time, you may think that you are feeling like you are chewing amla, like sour feeling like you are chewing amla. But at the end of these 2 years or 3 years, I can assure you that you'll leave with a feeling that you are having a glass of water after chewing amla. That pleasant feeling will have after the end of your course, so that you will have a smooth future. So we'll see you in the classes and in different programs and events, and we will enjoy and have a good time together. Thank you very much.
May I now request Professor L. Priyadarshini to please enlighten the students with her words of wisdom. Ma'am, over to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Shaunak. Am I visible and audible as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, very good afternoon to Principal Sir, our Honorable Principal Sir, Director Sir, and all the esteemed professors over here. My name is Professor Priyadarshini, and I do take your general management and marketing as well. And in general management, I do take entrepreneurship, business ethics, and public service management as well. And yeah, first of all, I extend a very special and warm welcome to all the students in BIMS KOLKATA. And I'm extremely delighted and excited to have you all. And I'm sure the next few years will be the most memorable and fruitful year ahead. And my words to you is that be very open-minded. Times are, highly unprecedented, and we should be very flexible. We should be very open-minded. And I make sure that in my class, we do have a lot of fun, because I believe education is fun. It should be a fun-loving, fun experience for all of us. But at the same time, we have to get used to work under pressure. So I will try my best, so that you have an exposure to, both the extremes, because that is all about, life and learning. And yeah, I do have, certain students who are having their internships with Flipkart right now. So when I have given the task of giving a presentation, I do take the presentation even at 10 o'clock at night when they're traveling by train, coming back from the Flipkart training session. And while I am also at home having my own commitment at home. So this is the kind of commitment that I expect from you all, besides having a fun learning session. So, so once again, wish you a very fruitful and very, eventful year ahead, and welcome on board. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, for your words of wisdom. May I now request Professor Shriponna Bhattacharya to please enlighten us with the words. Ma'am, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shaunak. Am I audible? Yes, Shaunak, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay. So first of all, very good afternoon to Director Sir and Principal Sir and all of my colleagues present over here. And thanks to all of the students And thanks to all of the new learners who have joined BIMS Kolkata. And I would like to welcome to the new batch of students, BBA and MBA. And I am extending a warm, heartwarming welcome to all of you. So BIMS, all of have shared their thoughts. BIMS is concerned with the inculcating all the value education and the quality education, as all of my principal sir and director sir has shared their thoughts. And apart from that, about myself, I am specializing in HR and OB field. I would like to interacting with all throughout the next few years with you with specialization HR, OB and the business research method in the BBA field, BBA batch with, and with BBA batch, I have already interacted for the grooming sessions last few months, but MBA batch, I have not interacted till now, but I am sure I will interact in next to you. And thanks to all of you. Wish you a very happy future endeavor at BIMS Kolkata. You enjoy this program, your learning, and you obviously you will get a success in your life. Thank you, all of you.
Now request our very own principal, sir, who has been the pillar of strength and a strong backbone of the college behind the faculty mentorship. May I now request his gracious presence. Sir.
So thank you, Sonak. Very good afternoon to my faculty colleagues, as well as all the students who have taken admission in BBA and MBA. Because my colleagues have already told you that Bhavans believes in 3D: dedication, devotion, and discipline. And based on these 3 Ds, we work. Our objective is your holistic development. And for this holistic development, we used to give importance both your academics as well as curricular and extracurricular activities. We take the responsibility. We will give you the platform where you have to play roles. And sometimes we conduct programs, extracurricular activities, combined programs with both the BBA and MBA, sometimes separate programs from BBA and MBA. I will not give you jhatka on the day 1, but you should be mentally, physically ready to get involved, dedicate yourself with high commitment for this 2 years and 3 years journey. Because you know, we can only show you the path, but you have to walk. Because you have to drink the water. I can show you the points. If you don't want to drink the water, then we have to use our stick. Okay, that sticker is, there should not be any excuse. You should be sincere, regular, committed. Okay, so that our objective is to see you that at the end of 2 years or 3 years, you are riding at the top of the ladder. And from the bottom, I can see and say that, hello, see, I have taught these students. He is riding at the top of the ladder. But here, we want your cooperation. We want your support. And we, on behalf of BIMS, assuring you that we will provide you all the support, all cooperation, all infrastructure, industry support. We will provide you. Don't worry from the day 1 for placement. Placement will be there, provided you are grooming yourself, preparing yourself, updating yourself, and making yourself corporate ready. But for making corporate ready, whatever support is required, we will provide you. But on the day 1, I would like to request you, direct you, advise you, cooperate us, help us to help you. Okay, so I will not, but you know, in addition to my this responsibility of principal, I don't compromise also with academic activities. I used to teach OB, HR, industrial relations, labor law. But in this semester, I will be taking the subject of MB 104, that is business and legal environment, to MBA first semester students. Okay, so I will organize a lot of moot courts, etc., cases, etc. Anyway, so that I will discuss on the orientation class. So thank you once again, thank you very much. And as Anupam has already mentioned, that from tomorrow onwards, have you all received the orientation timetable? Hello? Yes, students, have you received the orientation timetable?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please contact Rana sir. He will send you. From tomorrow onwards, your orientation class will start from 10:30 a.m. Okay, and it will continue till 1:30 or 1:50, like this. Okay, and per day you will be getting the subject orientation class as well as one corporate interaction. And the name of the corporate has been mentioned in the timetable. So don't miss this class. Don't miss this opportunity. Okay, interact with the faculty. Because the basic objective of this orientation class is that you all are coming from different backgrounds. Somebody art, somebody commerce, somebody science, somebody engineering. So altogether management is a different ball game for you. So because if we give you the concept of the subject the faculty is going to handle, so when the regular full-time class starts, you don't find any difficulty in understanding the subject. So you cooperate with the faculty, join in the classes and learn something. And as my faculty members has already suggested, that offline class and online class little bit different is there. But you join the class. If you have any doubt, any confusion, please get in touch with the concerned faculty. I am 100% sure they will help you. They will remove your doubt. They will remove your confusion. Okay? So because why I am sharing this with you, one student from Ranchi, his father is regularly calling me, सर वो बच्चा को कुछ समझ में नहीं आता, मतलब क्या समझ में नहीं आता, एग्जाम पास कर लिया और समझ में अभी भी नहीं आ रहा, तो किस सब्जेक्ट समझ में नहीं आ रहा, तो सर कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा, तो आप आइए आपको समझाता हूँ पहले, ठीक है ना? तो मीन्स if you have any doubt, immediately in the class or after the class, you will get all the contact numbers. You contact the faculty through mail ID and they will get back to you. Okay, so thank you very much. Enjoy your 2 years and 3 years stay with BIMS, and we are giving you the assurance that we will provide you all the support, all the assistance, whatever is required to make you corporate ready. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words. May I now request Dr. Polomi Bhattacharya to please enlighten the students with her words. Ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Shona. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, perfectly fine.
Thank you. Now, all of you have interacted with me for the last 3 months, BBA as well as MBA students. So I don't need to really specially welcome you all. We are acquainted with each other, and still I will be conducting your business communication, personality development, grooming classes, and business etiquettes. So waiting eagerly to meet you all offline in the campus. So till then, wish you all the best. Thank you, Shonat, and I'll be having a different time slot for briefing you all regarding communication and grooming. So till then, bye-bye.
Much, ma'am, for your words of wisdom. May I now request Tapun sir to please pull up the slide of the staff members of our college. Tapun sir. Thank you, sir. So let us get us introduced by the staff members of our college. We have Mr. Debashish Shengupto as the Accounts Officer, BIMS. Mr. Shamul Bar, Library Assistant, BIMS. Mr. Shomnath Pal, Office Assistant, BIMS, Mr. Chandan Mukherjee, Office Assistant, BIMS, Mr. Rana Ghosh Dastidar, System Administrator, BIMS, Mr. Tapon Das, Technical Coordinator, BIMS. May I request to change the slide? Mrs. Shaini Mukherjee, Receptionist, BIMS, Mrs. Shairi Poddar, Training and Placement Officer, BIMS, Mr. Bapi Nag, Support Staff, BIMS, and Mr. Minmoy Mundol, Support Staff, BIMS. These are the staff members whom you will regularly contact for any office administrative and academic purpose, where they will be available round the clock. Now with this, we come forward to the briefing about the semester system, the examination pattern of the MBA and the BBA students of the upcoming batch, the evaluation system, the co-curricular and extracurricular activities by CMA Dr. Jhanna Datto. Ma'am, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shona. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Perfectly fine, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, it is both an honor and privilege for me to present before you the semester system of our MBA and BBA program. First, I will talk about the affiliation and semester system. Our institute conducts a 2-year full-time MBA program and 3 years full-time BBA programs on a regular basis. Our MBA program is affiliated to the Macau, that is Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology, and is approved by the AICTE, that is All India Council for Technical Education. Our BBA program is affiliated to the Macau. MBA course has been divided into 4 semesters, 2 work semesters, that is first and third, and 2 event semesters, that is second and fourth. In the case of BBA, there are 6 semesters, and in the same way, there are 3 work semesters, that is first, third, and fifth, and 3 event semesters, that is second, fourth, and sixth. Usually, the odd semesters duration is from July to December, and event semesters duration is January to June. But due to pandemic situation, the schedules of semesters have been changed a little bit, and first September is beginning from, our first semester is beginning from September 2021, and the other semesters would be adjusted accordingly by the university. The first and second semester for MBA contain core and basic subjects. In the third and fourth semesters, MBA students have to choose specializations in a particular field of management. Presently, we are offering 5 specializations in the area of finance, marketing, human resource management, operations management, and business analytics. MBA students can opt for any 2 functional specializations, 1 major area and 1 minor area out of these 5. Detailed discussion will be done by the teachers during the class hours. Besides, MBA students will have a 6 to 8-week internship project in the industry after the second semester examination under the both faculty and corporate guidance. Now for BBA program. Macau has introduced CBCS system, that is choice-based credit system, and it includes 4 course CC, discipline-specific elective DSE, generic elective or interdisciplinary GE, ability enhancement course AECC, and skill enhancement course SEC. All these specifications have already been given in admission brochure and our college website, and it would also be discussed by class teacher in the class during normal hours. The institute operates 5 days a week from Tuesday to Saturday for both BBA and MBA program. Now I am going to tell you about the examination and evaluation system for both BBA and MBA program. Examination system has been divided into 2 parts. The end semester written examination conducted by the university is of 70 marks and 5 marks is allotted for attendance. The other one is continuous evaluation or assessment, that is CA, conducted by us for 25 marks. We need to submit the continuous evaluation marks to university 4 times in a semester based on the performance of the students. The performance would be evaluated by each subject teacher on the basis of class performance, class interaction, attendance, presentation, case studies, group tasks, assignments, small projects, written test, viva, quiz, etc. To appear in end semester examination, the student should have 75% attendance of the total number of classes held in a particular semester. Now I will talk about extracurricular activities. In the daily class routine, the student will have subject classes recommended by Macau, as well as classes for grooming, personality development, aptitude test, business etiquettes, general mentoring, and domain-specific mentoring, etc. In the second half of every Saturday, the student will have classes for corporate and alumni interactions on regular basis. The practicing managers of leading industries are generally invited for these classes to make the students corporate ready from the very beginning. The student will also have MOOCs classes, that is massive open online courses. And for this, we have a tie-up with Coursera online platform. BBA and MBA students will have one course every year free of cost. And after the completion of the course, they will also get the certificates. These are all about the picture of our overall semester examination and evaluation system. Time to time, you will also get micro level information and instructions from our teachers, staff, and managements. So I hope that you are excited about what is yet to come, and wishing you all the very best and success for your bright career and bright future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for getting us through the evaluation system and the examination pattern. Now, with this, we'll be briefing about the communication and grooming session. Grooming and communication, in fact, plays a crucial role for motivating future managers and entrepreneurs. Let us straight away hear from Dr. Paulomi Bhattacharya, who has been training in this field for quite a long time. Ma'am, the table is all yours. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shona. Now, very good afternoon to all of you once again, and a hearty welcome to all of you to this new phase of life, which is going to open up numerous avenues for your future. Now, I'm here to brief you regarding the importance of communication and grooming in this competitive world and how BIMS helps you to handle this. So BIMS focuses on enhancing communication skills and overall grooming of students in every program, whether it is MBA or BBA. Subjects related to professional communication that help to improve their interpersonal skills are continuously taught throughout the course tenure. Effective communication skills help in achieving leadership, which motivates people to work and achieve organizational goals in an effective way. Hence, developing communication skills effectively is of extreme importance. Etiquette and communication are considered to be soft skills, but they are vitally important to the successful conduct of a business. Appropriate behavior establishes trust among business contacts, and a good flow of communication improves the efficiency of any enterprise. Both of these outcomes can add materially to the bottom line of a business. When you're dealing with contacts outside your own organization, etiquette and communication skills contribute to projecting an excellent first impression. If you are trying to make a sale or to seal a deal, this is very important, this is vital. People you come in contact with will assess you by how you dress, your personal grooming, your body language, your handshake, and the fluency of your communication skills. All these add up to your professional image. Since you are the face of your organization, no matter what your job role is, Grooming presents you as an extension of yourself as your organization. Grooming is not just about your dressing sense, it is all about your overall behavior and how you carry and conduct yourself in public. Good communication skills and a warm personality always helps. Business etiquette and appropriate communication varies in different cultures. If you are on a business trip abroad, research beforehand the established business etiquette in your destination country. This might involve modifying the way you dress, the way you greet people, and the subjects that are appropriate to bring up in a business meeting there. The importance of soft skills, such as etiquette and communication, is leading to an increase in the number of training courses and consultants who specialize in this area. In addition, the business administration courses include etiquette and communication modules, often as part of orientation for students, so that these skills are mastered early. And you have already experienced this for the last 3 months. A little etiquette know-how can open up several professional doors for you. Potential clients and associates will often judge you as much on your soft skills as they will on your business savvy. Someone skilled in communication and comfortable in a wide range of professional situations will inspire trust more easily than someone who isn't. If you are always courteous, if you know how to handle yourself both in high-stake meetings and at business lunches, you will impress people with your versatility and your public skills. If a client is looking for a public relations professional to represent his company, for example, he is going to favor someone who can make a positive impression on his behalf. So as you already know, that etiquette is a set of unwritten rules that apply to social situations, professional workplaces, and relationships. In the business world, good business etiquette means that you can act professionally and exercise proper manners when engaging with others in your profession. Good business etiquette is a valuable skill set that will make you stand out from others, enhance your chances at success, and help you land at that dream job. So here, we at BIMS aim towards polishing your communication skills and grooming your personality with the help of the well-developed digital language laboratory that we boast of, and you will be guided by experienced faculty so that you can reach your goal. So that's all about the importance of communication and grooming, and every day you will experience this throughout the coming years. So wish you all the very best for the days to come, and really I'm waiting eagerly to meet all of you in the campus with your offline classes back to normal. So thank you for the time being.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your motivating and grooming words to the students. With this, we have the briefing about the computer lab facility online. Technology is what keeps the world going, where digital is the new innovation, and who else can help you to be a pro other than Rana sir, the man who will ensure all webinars and seminars and engagement of online classes keep going at a proper beat, even if there is a thunder or lightning. With this, I request Rana sir to please share his thoughts to the students. Sir, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Sangram. First, I welcome all of the MBA new batch and BBA new batch in our family, BIMS family. Most of the students maybe know me because last few months we are interacting with WhatsApp or phone call, but we still not meet offline. And I hope we will meet offline very soon. As the system administrator of this institute, I have to manage the entire network as well as the computer system. You should use our sophisticated computer lab while preparing your project work or different types of assignment. For the Wi-Fi, we are the Wi-Fi enabled campus, but for security purpose, you have to use our Wi-Fi network with username and password. We will provide your username and password while the offline campus will start. So thank you very much.
Now, Rana, explain about the class login ID.
Class login ID already I said.
Class login ID the bole dao.
At present, our online class held on this Google Classroom platform, and you had already received your username and password. So under MBA online classes will be held on the MBA first time batch, and the BBA also use your classroom, Google Classroom. This is BBA first time batch. It's already enabled. You can log in with your ID and password and join your class on your maintain your schedule. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking us forward to the computer lab facility. With this, the college has a structured smart tech library facility enhanced with advanced study materials. With this, I now request Mr. Shamul Bor to please share the rules and regulations of the college library. Sir, over to you, sir. Mr. Shamul Bor.
No, thank you.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, I am Samuel Bond, library assistant. I have been giving library service from 2005. So BIMS library is our learning resource center. It has wide learning resource. There are 15,000 books which are included as every semester wise course books, career guidance books, story books, and also rare collection. In every year, most of the courses books are purchased from book exhibition, which is held in our campus in every year. Our library has 67 printed journals, which included 9 international journals, 27 national journals, 9 magazines, and 20 other international journals. Most of these journals are available as back issues from 2002. Our BIMS library has a collection of newspaper like Telegraph, Times of India, Business Standard, the Economic Times, the Financial Express, and Anandabajar Patrika. Our library books, CDs. Our library has book CDs and previous year's project reports, markout question paper, syllabus, placement brochure, admission brochure, BIMS newsletter, and so on. Students, faculty, and others can access ebooks and e-journals in anywhere that is off campus and on campus of our college by any electronic devices. ProQuest provides 35,000 books as textbooks, which helps to course structure of our students. JGATES provides 12,000 peer-reviewed journals and so many articles. NDL, that is National Digital Library, provides audio, video, model question, textbooks, case studies books, story books, and also books for competitive guidelines. Students can get maximum 3 books for 2 weeks as their requirement for each semester. At a time, 60 students can avail reading facilities. They can freely access to all the journals, books, CDs, newspapers, which they can study without lending while present in our library. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking us forward with the library rules and regulations. With this, we have the training and placement activities briefing session, where training and placement is a demand to shape your dreams into reality. From marketing, human resources, finance, operations, business analytics, everyone has a dream to follow, and the recruitment cell ensures that this dreams becomes a goal. All your ambitions becomes a reality when the corporate joins hands with the rich educational institution. Mrs. Shairi Poddar, the Training and Placement Officer, BIMS, will highlight you to the corporate world and the campus placement activities held in the college. Madam, over to you.
Yeah.
Very good afternoon to Principal Sir, all my faculty colleagues and staff members, and all the students who have really, made the day perfect for the newcomers. And a very, very warm and a grand welcome to the new faces who all are going to start up, like adventurous journey, let me tell you, in BIMS. And students, you must agree with me that, when you came to a BIMS, regarding admission, the most important question which was in your mind, of course, was placement. I think I'm right. You'll agree with me. So, and the person whom you have interacted with during admission, they must have, shown you a list, or they must have given you certain data about placement. So, students, let me tell you this, the list or the, the data which you have seen now, that's not just a data. I mean, let me tell you, lot of activities are involved throughout, this 1.5 years to 2 years. And when you'll have the chance to interact with your seniors, you'll get to know that so many corporate exposures they get. I mean, as Jharna ma'am, Principal Sir, all were saying about the corporate, corporate who regularly visit our campuses virtually or physically, there would be so much hand holding. You'll get so many exposures in terms of summer internship, in terms of on-job training, in terms of multiple projects. And let me promise you that all of us are going to keep you busy throughout, I mean, in this entire tenure, till you are, campus ready, you're ready for placements. And students, all of, all the faculties have been telling you to be, sincere for the classes, to be regular. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's nothing, you should not be advised on that, because guys, you have invested, right? You've invested a lot of money in this course. And so please reap the maximum benefits, because you've got wonderful resources out here. I mean, faculties are so supportive. They'll always, I mean, day and night, they'll help you out in all respects. And as I told you, so many corporates are involved with us. I mean, it's I mean, you should reap the maximum benefit out of it, and placement will surely come in the way. Let me tell you, as Principal Sir said, that all kind of support, all kind of assistance, training, grooming, everything which will be imparting onto you. But you have to take that, you have to imbibe that, and you have to make yourself ready for the placement or any kind of, corporate related activity, and will definitely give you a wonderful springboard, so that you can, give a very good jump to your dream company. And I think we should stop here right now, because it has been a very long day for you, and definitely we'll speak at length. We'll have sessions later on, and again, welcoming you all to BIMS, and we'll meet very soon and we'll discuss at length. Okay, so all the best. So thank you, Shona. Over to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking the students forward with the placement and training activities of the college. Now with this, we come to the concluding part of the campus onboarding activity and the ceremony as well. With heartful welcome to all of you onboarding our new home, BIMS wishes you to enjoy the next few years, and you make the best memories out of your college. Your days will be challenging, but you will surely conquer and shine. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time and effort for attending the batch launching ceremony. And may I now request Rana sir to please take snapshots. I may request all of you present to please turn up your video for just a few seconds so that our IT team can take the screenshots of the same. Rana sir. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time and effort in attending the batch launching ceremony. We wish everyone good health and all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Sonak.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonak, and thank you, Sonadita. Okay. You have done a wonderful job. Thank you very much. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We end the launching ceremony here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.